Princess Irina of Romania, also known as Irina Walker, Princess of Hohenzollern and Romania. She was born on the 28th of February 1953 at Clinique Monchoisy in Lausanne, Switzerland, the third daughter and child of King Michael I and Queen Anne of Romania. She was stripped of her title, styles and rights to the throne following involvement with illegal cockfighting and arrest at Oregon in 2013. In 2020, her elder sister Margareta restored her titles. Irina spent her childhood at her family homes in Lausanne, Switzerland, and in the United Kingdom at Ayout House, St. Lawrence, Hertfordshire. During holidays, she and her sisters spent time with their grandparents, Helen, Queen Mother, in Florence, Italy, at Villa Sparta, and in Denmark with Princess Margaret and Prince René. She and her sisters were told fascinating tales of a homeland they couldn't visit by their father. Irina studied in Switzerland and the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, majoring in secretarial studies at Oxford and London. But according to the royal house, what she really wanted was to devote herself to activities related to the breeding and training of animals, especially horses. This passion, which she turns into a daily activity, was born from her childhood, when she already had the talent to calm frightened horses. In her mid-20s, as her two elder and two younger sisters went away to work and study, Irina stayed with her parents at their family home in Switzerland and later moved to the United States to work. In 1973, at the invitation of Lord and Lady Gordon, Irina joined the team managing the thoroughbred horse farm in Alberta, Canada, where she perfected the principles of animal husbandry and farm management. There followed collaborations with equestrian institutions on both sides of the Atlantic, within which Princess Irina was involved in the development of specialized projects. On the private estate in Middleburg, Virginia, USA, Irina supervised the breeding of Welsh ponies, with which she participated in carriage marathons. During the late 1970s, Irina worked for a year in the silverware department at Christie's Auction House in Geneva, Switzerland. On the 4th of October 1983 in Scottsdale, Arizona, USA, Irina married the Swede John Kreuger, and later in February 1984 the religious wedding took place at the Church of the Holy Trinity in Phoenix, Arizona. The religious ceremony was attended by King Michael, Queen and Princesses Margareta, Sophia and Maria, as well as the former King Constantine II of Greece. The couple settled on his property in Oregon, USA. She has two children, Michael de Romania Kreuger, born 1985, and Angelica de Romania Kreuger, born 1986. The couple divorced in 2003. In 2007, Irina married to John Wesley Walker at Heart of Reno Chapel, Reno, the state of Nevada, USA, after the upheaval of the Romanian Revolution had calmed down. Irina visited the country in early 1990, along with her two children Michael and Angelica, visited Romania along with the rest of the royal family to spend Christmas in 1997 and went back again with King Michael I, Queen Anne, Crown Princess Margareta and her husband Prince Radu in 1998. At the same time, Irina and her husband came to Bucharest and Sinai in 2008. Unlike her sisters, Irina did not perform many engagements for the royal house, except for a visit to the Romanian Academy with Princess Marie, an investiture ceremony, the 60th birthday celebration of the Crown Princess Margareta in 2009, on the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee of her parents' wedding, and in 2011 to Bucharest and Savarsin, on the occasion of the 90th anniversary of His Majesty the King Michael in 2011. Irina was also present in Romania with her sisters for the funeral of King Michael in December 2017. In the days preceding the funeral, they accompanied their father's body to Pels Castle, where it was laid in the Hall of Honor, and subsequently were present during the lying-in state in the throne room of the royal palace in Bucharest. Irina and her sisters walked behind their father's coffin when it was carried by gun carriage from the royal palace to the Patriarchal Cathedral for the funeral mass in the presence of the President of Romania, the King of Sweden, the Grand Duke of Luxembourg, and members of other royal families. Following King Michael's burial at Curtea de Arges, Irina carried out several engagements with Margareta and her other sisters at the Elizabeta Palace and at Sararsin. In August 2013, Irina and her second husband were arrested for being part of an illegal cockfighting ring and federally charged with operating an illegal gambling business on their ranch near Oregon. According to the indictment, 10 different cockfighting derbies were organized at their ranch between April 2012 and April 2013, which brought up to $2,000 per day from admission fees, food and drinks and gambling. They were free pending trial. In October 2018, Irina and her husband pleaded guilty to operating an illegal gambling business and were sentenced by U.S. District Judge Michael Mossman to 3 years of probation. As part of a plea agreement with Federation prosecutors, the couple agreed to sell real estate and pay $200,000 to the government. On the 29th of October 2014, Irina's father altered the line of succession, stripping Irina of her royal titles and removing her and all of her descendants, her 2 children and 3 grandchildren, from the line of succession. In September 2020, Irina's sister Margareta restored her titles and place in the order of precedence, but not her and her children's place in line of succession. Her previous title was on the 28th of February to the 30th of December 2007, Her Royal Highness Princess Irina of Romania, Princess of Hohenzollern-Sigmaringen. From September 2020, Her Royal Highness Princess Irina of Romania,